It's been a long and winding road, not to this point, but here I am. And I won't stop until my soul can't take no more, until I drop in, that's my plan. But until then, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm working, I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm working, I'm grinding. I'm shooting for the stars and my aim game is nice, so what I'm saying, it's enjoy the ride. This ain't no overstatement, oh we so overloaded, we on some legendary, oh yeah we over nosy, we on that brink of greatness, so close I fucking taste it, premature celebration, so let's get fucking wasted.
Hey, so let's get fucking wasted.
Actual factuals.
What it do, good people.
Hey, what's poppin', y'all?
Hola.
Hey. So
y'all good?
We is here. Welcome. I'm good.
Oh, I was shaking my head. You ain't see me. Excellent.
This thing a little tight on my head, but other than that, I'm good.
Hey, Miss Doris.
You tied the color out that motherfucker.
Listen, bro, I'm like, eesh. You loosen it up a little bit. I think I pulled my hair.
Mondoose. What's up, Mondoose?
Listen, we in this thing. So we want to welcome everybody to another episode of the Fat Girl Chronicles, where we get all in your business and discuss the topics that affect us most. Every Fat Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank y'all for tuning in with us on Facebook, YouTube, JQLM Radio. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you go on over to the YouTube channel, type in The Fat Girl Chronicles, hit that subscribe button and that little bell, and then hit all so you can get all of the notifications when we go live, all right? Listen, so I'm your girl, Leo Rochelle, and somebody playing it?
Where that echo going from? What's up, Michelle? What's up, Sean?
And I'm your girl, Leo Rochelle, and we got the squad in the building. And tonight, we discussing women in music. We got Miss. Hold on. We gotta do some new little shit every once in a while. We discussing women in music tonight on the show. We got your girl Miss Cat in the building.
Hey,
we got
y'all.
your girl Queen Bree. And we got your boy Trosh.
What it do, people?
What it do, y'all? How y'all doing? We are here. So we got some really good guests in the building. We got quite a few guests in the building on tonight. Because we're gonna be discussing women in the music industry. We got a couple of DJs and we got a promoter, and although we discussing women in music, we got her partner in the building as well. So he's gonna be here to talk with us too. So we got, first and foremost, we got DJ Light Bright in the building. We got DJ Hot One Spicy. We got your girl Keisha Cautious, and then Ivo the Grand Duke in the building tonight. So we ain't gonna hold y'all for too much longer. We're gonna go ahead and hop in and get this thing cracking. First up, we gonna bring my girl DJ Light Bright. DJ Light Bright is not only a DJ, but she is also a bartender. So she be serving up drinks and that good music. Let me tell y'all, her drinks are they get you litty, they get you right, they get you on point and all that good shit. So we gonna bring DJ Light Bright up first, cause she be doing her thing. So we gonna bring her up, let her tell us a little bit about herself, what she doing, and all that good stuff. Hey, girl.
Hey,
y'all.
Hey, you better have one of them drinks while you on the show.
Well, you ain't say less.
She said you ain't got to say nothing else. It's right here. She said you ain't got to say nothing else. It's rich. So listen, hey, baby mama.
Hey, baby mama girl.
How you doing, boo?
I am excellent. Thank you guys for having me on the show. I'm so excited.
Good. No problem. Thank you for being here.
For sure, though. We appreciate it.
Open to joining us, talking about your journey into being a female DJ. So tell us how you got started. Tell us how you got started with being a DJ and what kind of fueled you to make it like a full-time thing.
Okay. Well, I come from a family of music, theater. My grandmother was a professional pianist. My uncle is a professional percussionist. My sister is a professional singer. So it's always music around me. So when it came to DJing, I got underneath my brother, DJ Memphis. And my husband, he became a DJ not too long ago, like 4 years ago. So DJ Big Wheel. So I'm underneath all this DJ stuff and I'm on their boards looking. And I'm like, okay, let me play around with this. And they was like, why don't you just do it? And I was like, well, I've always wanted to do it when I was 18, but I missed the opportunity. Life came and I had to go that way. So I kind of just put on the back burner. So on New Year's Eve, 2019, my brother was like, you about to DJ the whole New Year's Eve party. I said, excuse me, who gonna do that? Close. He was like, no, if you want to do it, you're gonna do it. And that's how DJ Light Bright came out on the scene.
Listen,
That's
so
wrong.
he just threw you on the ones and twos. He was like, get on out here.
Yeah, pretty much. He was like, you've been watching for a long time. Go on out here and do it. And I said, okay.
Like, you know what you're doing. You just don't want to do it. Like you trying to act scared, but you already got the skills. You've been peeping us for a minute. You know what to do.
Yep, pretty much. That's what it was. So
Listen, I heard you said on Friday, the last time I was up in the area, and I was grooving. Like it was grown and sexy. Like the atmosphere was grown and sexy, but every song was a groove. Like I legit went into my own little world several times listening to the set. Because you know,
love.
Even when you like out and about, you can still enter into your own little world, and that's where I was. And you had bomb ass drinks on top of that, so that's where I was at for a good little minute. So,
Much love, appreciate it.
What state you in, DJ Light Bright?
Indiana,
Where in Indiana?
Gary, Chicago area.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh,
Not be atrocious. So, do you travel?
put a bad taste in your mouth. Hold on, never. I told you earlier what happens.
Fucking
Do you travel?
Yes, I do travel.
Okay. That's what's up.
Sir.
And do you bartend and DJ at the same time?
I have.
Now, that's wrong.
Okay.
That's super cold if you're doing that.
I prefer not to, because I want to focus on one thing, especially since DJing is so fresh and it changes so frequently. You know, I kind of want to make sure that I'm giving it 110% anytime that I'm, blessing, the turntables. And so trying to make a vodka and cranberry and, trying to, put on some Jeezy, it's kind of a little hard.
I mean, so you got your like bartending set up right next to the DJ equipment. So like the song time lapse though, you know what I'm saying? You got time to like move over and make a drink real quick and get back before you got to mix it.
Nah, babe, but thank you. It ain't.
She said no.
No, the bar all the way over here, the DJ booth all the way in the back to the left, to the right.
See, that's
but
gotta reconfigure that.
Like Bone Crusher, I ain't never scared.
Listen, so she does an amazing job. I don't know if you guys peeped the promo video and things like that I posted of her doing. Listen, first of all, if you ain't from the Gary, Chicago area, some of that mute, you got one more time.
Right.
And I'm gonna put your ass in the green room tonight, okay?
Stop saying Gary.
No.
What's wrong with Gary? Gary, Indiana. G.I.
He a hater.
I'm not.
He's a hater.
I'm so not a hater, but this is Gary.
Anyway. So they made me forget what I was about to say about it. Because you up here throwing your salt. Anyway.
Like Salt Bay.
Right. He ain't even sprinkling it. He just dumped the whole bottle of salt in the game.
Little mustache town.
Whatever. Anywho, so DJ Light Bright, when did you get started with bartending? Like since you do both, when did you get started with bartending?
I got started with bartending in 2015. Again, I always liken the busy work. I called it busy work when I be sitting there because I don't drink, surprisingly. I really don't. I might have some wine and that'll get me a little loose, and that's about it. So I would watch it, and I just so happened to say, hey, how do I become a bartender? And most of the bars up here is mostly learn on the job training. You can go to bartending school, but I kind of just learned on the go and would watch other bartenders, ask them questions. And then, I have a lot of people that like to drink. So I'm like, here, try this, try this, try this. And that's how my other, business, Sugar Lush, came apart, with making adult popsicles and drinks. So
listen. So we had a comment for Trosh. My sister said, boy, we will jump you and take your food stamps and cook our stolen food in your house.
Hey, I wish I had some food stamps. Man, shit.
Do not play about people from Gary.
Y'all know somebody selling some food stamps. Shoot them my way.
Right.
I know y'all got that little
Did you
plug.
just campaign for an EBT card on this joint?
You damn right. We all want one.
Listen. So I have seen your adult popsicles. I haven't had one as of yet, but I have had like your drinks, and they are potent. They are like on point for somebody that drink. You couldn't tell me that. Like, you couldn't tell me that you don't drink. So the drinks be bomb and on point, everything. Tell everybody how they can follow you, how they can pay attention, kind of catch you at the bars and stuff, and all that good stuff. Because I know you've been doing a lot of vendor events and stuff like that too recently, right? Okay.
Yes, I have. You can follow me on Facebook. You can follow my page. It's called The Light Bright Experience, where you can follow me as a DJ and follow me with Sugar Lush. You can follow me on Instagram at, Sugar Lush 20. Yeah, those are my two venues that I use right now.
That's your two.
That's my two.
So we had a suggestion that you should do virtual bartending classes for people that's trying to learn.
You know what? That's not the first time that someone has, presented me with that. And I'm thinking about it. I'm not opposed. Some people don't want you don't want to really reveal all your little secrets. But you never know. I might try it.
I mean, so you just like follow the already out there charts to make your drinks, like, oh, one shot of this, one shot of that, or do you put your own little spin? Like, how do you know it's too strong if you don't taste your own stuff?
Okay, so all right, so up here it's all alcoholics up here. They love drinks. They love the gasoline in their soul. Like, it be burning up here, hair be growing out and stuff when they drink their drinks. So it was, like I said, it's mostly trial and error. And one of my little secrets is just looking at the color, because most alcoholics kind of know if it's too dark, it's too much juice. So I would much rather start you off with you asking for more juice than you be like, I don't want this, and now I done wasted $20. Now people looking at me like, that's coming out your pay, and I'm like, you're gonna drink this drink and you're gonna be happy about it. So I like to play around with drinks and flavors, and I like for people to be like, oh, can you make me something? I'd be like, really? Oh, okay. Coming to the lab, let me make you something. So, but most people are just poor, so they just want a vodka and a cranberry or a tequila and grapefruit. So when you get someone, like Leo, who like, make me something, I'd be like, yeah, okay. Let me roll my.
I definitely told her, make me whatever you want to make me, because I'm gonna drink it. Okay. So yes, Pam. I do believe that's the correct spelling of Sugar Lush, right?
Yes, ma'am. That's
right.
Correct.
Right. That's Sugar Lush. She said drinks with an octane level. Yes, because they got to be gas. They got to be potent in a mug, which her drinks are, and they're very yummy. So, we're not gonna take you all the way off. We're gonna bring some other people on here, because we got a whole conglomerate of folks on here, and then we'll be able to talk a little more about for the ladies in general, to talk a little more about what they do, all that kind of stuff, and kind of share some of you all experiences. So I'm gonna bring DJ Hot One to the stage.
Ow.
Let's get it in.
That that's our DJ sound because we don't have sounds on here just yet. So
Okay.
we gonna get it.
Let's
We gonna figure that out. Hey girl.
Hey, how y'all doing?
DJ Hot Monday came on here with her little background and everything, and she was prepared. Okay.
Real.
I had to represent a little technical difficulties this week, so I had to get it right.
Get it right. Listen, because technical difficulties be running rampant around these parts, and so they will get you real quick and real fast and in a hurry. So
Already.
listen, first and foremost, tell the peoples who you are, baby.
Man, I'm DJ Hot One, straight out of Indianapolis, Indiana. I've been a DJ for 6 years. I started off as a producer in 2003 after high school, and shit, I've just been going ever since, nonstop.
That's what's up.
Much love.
You are definitely bomb. I've seen you DJ at a few places. I've heard you DJ. I've heard some of your mixes and all that other kind of stuff, especially during the pandemic. I heard your mixes and things like that. So it was a plus to see another woman or another female DJ out here mixing and doing her thing and making it happen. So what other organizations are you a part of? Because I know you're a part of a lot of different things.
Yes, I'm a part of the Fleet DJs, Worldwide Fleet DJs, excuse me.
Worldwide? Okay.
Worldwide Fleet DJs.
You better put that on there.
I'm also a manager. I'm assistant manager of the female division and assistant manager of the Midwest regional division. I'm also a part of Two Fly and so many other. The list just goes on. It
just goes on and on.
That's the main one.
Let me ask you this: what made you change from producing to being a DJ? Because producing is dope too. Like, what made you stop doing that?
I started producing. I loved it. You when you get something you love, you do it constantly, all day, all night. I think I just kind of got burnt out, and what really hit me hard was I didn't have my name trademark and copyright, and somebody took that name, so that kind of just threw me left. So that kind of breaks your spirit a little bit. So one day I'm just like, I want to do something else. I always love music, always been in music, but I need to step it up a little bit. Let's do something else. So I just walked in Guitar Center one day. I was like, I want to do that. So I just went in there and grabbed a controller, grabbed a laptop. I was like, fuck it, I'm about to be a DJ. And that's what I did. I taught myself and just kept at it. And here we are today.
Is the DJing more lucrative than the producing?
Yeah. I would say it is for me.
Really?
I've had more success out of DJing than producing for me.
I can feel that. Like I can see that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if like you wasn't really in it when you was producing, but like when you DJing, like you really in it because it's a damn party every day.
Absolutely.
But not only that, when you're producing, and I mean, I'm not in the music business, but it just seems like, and I know you said you're from Indy, that it's not a lot of studios. It's some artists, but not a lot. And the ones that are here kind of have their own people that they work with. It seems like producing is only lucrative in certain cities.
Yeah.
And I can see that. James Key said that the producer money is slower than the DJ money.
It definitely
is. It is.
Yeah, I can definitely see that being part of it too. Especially if music is your thing, like you want to do what you love, and even if you're doing what you love is producing music, like you want to see the fruits of your labor a lot sooner than later. So that can make it hard to keep going in one direction, and But if music is what you love and you find a different way to navigate that shit by being a DJ, why not?
I think being a DJ is one of the fields that you actually get that instant gratification, or like that instant payoff. Like, because like let's be real. When you produce, you got to make the beat, you got to shop the beat, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it take a minute before somebody to bite if you're not out there and people not helping you push that beat.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you said shop the beat, you mean like give it to different people and see if they like it to put they to
Let
make they
people
song
hear it.
with it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like you say you're a producer, damn near 80 people gonna try and book you on the spot. Like, yeah. I mean, when you say you're a DJ, 80 people gonna try and book you on the spot. Like, yeah, I'm doing a party next week. You booked for next week? Then you gotta tell them, no, I'm booked out to like fucking November right now. You know what I'm saying?
We get a lot of that too. Double book, triple book. It's crazy.
So for both of you ladies, how do you keep up with a busy schedule? Because I know some DJs do clubs, some DJs do parties, weddings, all that kind of stuff. So do you narrow down like your niche to say, okay, I do clubs and I do birthday parties, or do you just allow whatever is out there or however people choose to book you?
You want to go first, line?
Well, for me, since I'm, not as experienced as DJ Hot One, I'm kind of hungry. So I'm like, oh, okay. I, kind of take whatever, or I weed through it a little bit, but I do take whatever jobs that come available. I do like the intimate parties, the birthday parties, poetry nights, because I like neo soul, R&B, smooth groove, grown and sexy, the turn up. The constant turn up of the club, it gets a little tiring, especially for me, it's just getting my feet really wet in the game. It gets a little tiring to be like, okay, what's next? Okay, what's next? Like it's a constant up, and I'd be like, oh, I need to slow down for a minute. So
trying to get into it.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
DJ money or bartender money?
Which one I prefer?
Which one the best?
Bartender money is always the quickest.
Cause shit, I mean,
bartender money is always gonna be the quickest money. But if someone were to I have a dilemma now where somebody wants me to bartend and somebody else wants me to DJ. What do I want to do? And all money ain't good money. I do want my name to get out there. I do want to keep perfecting my craft as a DJ. So, look like I might be swinging on over to DJ Lightbright that day versus, bartending.
Got you.
Okay.
Go ahead, Hot One.
Yep. And for me, I think the first 2 years I started DJing, I took like a lot of gigs. I've done the clubs, I did the birthday parties, even did shows for artists. But like I said, the club scene gets very tiring. Especially when you got to set everything up and then break everything down at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh.
That's what I was
And had a couple. That's why I don't even drink when I DJ, because it's just too much. You know what I'm saying? And you got to carry everything out. But right now, I think I set a schedule. I'm selective more now. I don't take every gig. And I kind of balance it out because I have 2 children, so I gotta kind of be mommy over here, then business over here. So it kind of balanced itself out, but I made it work. And it's becoming easier. So I steer more towards like the radio shows and streaming more down, because it's especially since the pandemic. But yeah,
and that's definitely understandable. If you haven't checked out DJ Hot One and like her videos and her lives and things like that when she was going live during the pandemic, go to her page, go find her, go search her stuff, because she had some really good mixes that she was putting together, some great videos and all that good stuff. And I don't know about y'all, but I love a good mix. If you can mix it up good and you can keep the flow going, I'm gonna listen to it. Like I know, I kind of hate that the Mouth missed this show, because that's one of his things too. Like he's a DJ as well for a Blazing Radio, and he does a show on Wednesdays, which is tomorrow, and Sundays, and like he always brings the nice mixture of that good soul, R&B, all that good stuff. Y'all will see him later because he does our new music moments, which y'all will catch in about 15 minutes or so. But you know, I love the fact that you all like take control of what you're doing. Now, my question is, do you feel like you have a lot of pushback from male DJs, or are they more embracing of you because you are women?
Actually, I've gotten a lot of love and support from the DJs up here. Very surprisingly, like I was very like, man, they see this little light skinned girl come up here talking about I'm a DJ, and they're gonna be like, nah, go sit down. But they've been very, very, very supportive of me, and I'm grateful for that. Like they're willing to show me things, you know, come up here, let me show you this. So if you get stuck on this is what you can do. So, you know, I'm really appreciative of it.
Do you think you get a little more respect and a little more help and them being so welcoming because your husband is a DJ?
No.
So it's genuine?
Yeah, it's
That's
genuine.
Cool.
It's genuine.
That's cool.
That's good. What about you, Hot One?
I've gotten a lot of love from the male DJs. You definitely got to prove your talent, and once they hear that you can step with the big dogs, they're gonna rock with you. So yeah, I haven't really experienced too much, you know, hate.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's been cool for me.
And I'm DJ Hot One. I got a question for you because I know in indie, like I don't see and or hear about a lot. Like I know a lot of female DJs in indie, but I don't hear or see a lot of them that actually have like mixtapes and sell them. So how do you think that compares to like some of our super hot male DJs in the city that's all they, I ain't gonna say that's all they do, but like been selling mixed CDs, tapes now, whatever they own now, but they sell all those mixes and been doing it for years and years and years and years. So how do you compete in that market? And like, are your mixes, how do people get your mixes?
I usually put the mixes on Mixcloud. Mixcloud Hot One, girl, I think it's Girls Make Beats. I'm gonna change the name, but it's on Mixcloud.
I will change it.
Yeah, me, as far as the mixtapes, I put them out, but I just want people to vibe to them and just, you know, listen to them. I don't really try to compete with them because there's some great male mixtape DJs out. So I just kind of stay in my lane a little bit. But yeah, I'm trying to too much compete.
I dig.
Has lugging all that equipment ever discouraged y'all from like wanting to do it? Like make you second guess, like, man, I'm finna quit this shit. This shit heavy than the motherfucker.
No, because I just hire a roadie. I just, you know, I'm about to break these nails for nobody. So that's why I have my little logo is I DJ Pretty, because I'm about to break no nails because I got to carry this stuff.
Right.
What you mean?
I feel
So yeah, I have a couple of roadies that I pay when I have to go somewhere where I have to set up and break down. So
me, I had a gig probably last month from being off for like a year, and I thought I was about to die. Man, setting up them speakers, I was like, oh no. And it was hot outside. Yeah, I had to second guess myself that moment, but I sucked it up and kept it pushing.
Wait, it was an outside gig too?
No, it was indoor.
Oh, I was about to say,
baby,
I would have been like, y'all gonna have to pay me extra for doing this outside.
Yeah, but lugging all that stuff, I was like, oh Lord, help me.
Because once it's 90 degrees here, it's like it's hot. It's like death. Like there's no wind blowing. Like it's just like hot. There's no wind. There's nothing blowing. You don't get to feel no coolness. We not by no water, so you don't get that little breeze. It's just like you can see the smoke coming out of your head. Like it's hot. So Pam had a question for both of you ladies. How do you keep the floor hot? Is there a method to your madness? Like, how do you keep it going?
Again, with me just getting my feet fully wet in the game, I struggle with the turn up. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I just be like, because you want to feel the crowd, and if they're not giving you that energy, so then you kind of, I feel like I'm searching. Like, I want to be like, okay, what's the next song? So then, like, some of the advice that my husband, my mentors have given me is that, shoot, when it's like that, you play for yourself, and you create your own vibe, and either they're gonna catch it or they're not. So the last couple of gigs, I kind of just stuck to that method, and it worked. Where people were like, "Oh man, you doing really good." I'm like, "I am, thank you." Like, but that's gotta work for me. But I mean, I struggle with the turn up. Like, I feel like with the club thing, it's always this, or they want to hear the radio stuff so much. And as a DJ, it's a crowd. So I'll hear other music. I'm like, "Ooh, this would go really good with this." And you play it, they be like, "What was that?" And you're like, "Oh, really?" Like, listen to it. Shoot. Right.
Listen to this track, bitch.
Thank you. Girl, the way you moving put me in a trance.
Because you really gotta get the groove going. So what about you, Howard?
Yeah, it depends, especially if you got different ages. You got to try to appease everybody, because some people they want to turn up all night, and then some people want to slow dance and get their groove on, and then you got some people that want to do the line dances. So you kind of got to balance it out for everybody and just put in a mixture, But once you play it, like you play that one record that's gonna set the tone, then you'll be like, "What the fuck is that?" And they gonna be they gonna be ready to boo you. So
yeah.
But
ready
y'all get booed
also
in the DJ
I'm
world?
pretty sure they gonna boo
It's
you.
not a boo. It's a Facebook message.
Yeah,
like somebody put it on Facebook.
Yeah, there you go. But you don't want to keep it repetitious and play the same old radio songs. So you got to kind of mix it up and try to break some records to bring in some new stuff. But yeah.
So mixing it up and bringing in new stuff. Do y'all have? I think DJ had one. I think you said you use turntable. One of y'all said y'all use turntables. Maybe it was you, DJ Like Bright. But do y'all feel like it's you can mix it up and accommodate everybody, especially like the host of different places when they say we want this kind of music, that kind of music, if you're using straight turntables, or is everything digital? Or does it make a difference on what you have readily available?
As far as the turntables, the ones that my brother threw me on when I was about to be a DJ, they're not the old school ones. So they're still somewhat digital, but they give you the feel of the old school, if that makes sense. So, but when you're mixing it up and trying to bring in new music, sometimes you have to sometimes introduce it and say like, "Hey, this is a new song. Tell me how you feel," to kind of get the people to not be so negative towards the new song. I've peeped that in a couple of gigs that I've done, or you play it a little bit and then go into something new so people can be like, "Oh, what was that?" So that's kind of what I've been playing around with, and it works, and then sometimes it don't. But if the host asks, "Hey, I want straight R&B, or I just want old school," like some of the clubs that I DJ, they just want old school. They want old school R&B love songs. So you got some people that come in for their birthday, they want to turn up. I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna play Stevie Wonder. If you that's what you gonna get, at the end of the day." He's paying me, so I have to accommodate to my host. And if they tell me to take off the reins, then gloves is off. I'm ready to go. But if not, then I gotta adhere to who paying me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then Michelle asks, which steps would you suggest for a new female DJ to take to? I can't breathe. I can't read right now. Which steps would you suggest a new female DJ take to break into the industry?
I would say get with somebody, collab or network with somebody that's experienced in the industry, and just kind of watch them and watch how they move and how they network with people and how they keep the crowd going, and that'll be your best bet. And stay focused on it. Don't give up on it. If that's what you want to do that. Don't just keep grinding and practice. You gotta just practice, and you're gonna be good.
Yeah, I agree. I have a great host of mentors that I'm so grateful for, that they pour into me. I have texted them plenty of times, like, I don't think I'm doing good. Nobody's dancing. And they be like, breathe, breathe. You got it.
They be checking you. Get it together.
Get your shit together. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. But the mentors really help. They really help. You know, they kind of get you out of that scaredness to kind of just do it. You know, I'll be like, I don't want to do it. No, I'm good. Like one DJ, he's like, get up here. I'm like, okay, here I go.
Here I go. You have to get up there on your mystical shit. I feel you. So we gonna kind of shift it a little bit, because our next guest and the homie Ivo the Grand Duke. Listen, that name is like grand as hell. Like, I'm like, damn, when I saw his name, I was like, wait, what'd he do? Like, I feel like I'm supposed to bow down or some shit, like Ivo the Grand Duke. I was like, shit. But we got our girl Keisha Cautious and your boy Ivo the Grand Duke. They getting ready to hop on here with us real quick, and they're gonna give us a little info about what they do, because your girl Keisha Cautious is out here doing her thing, but she's not a DJ. She does party promotions and a whole slew of other things when it comes to the music industry and things like that. And I promise you, baby girl, is cold business. So I'm gonna take the two DJs in the background in the green room for a hot second. We're gonna talk to Keisha Cautious and Ivo the Grand Duke, and then we'll bring y'all ladies back out here in a hot second, because we gonna really let all y'all get to talking and all that good stuff like we was before we started the show. So we gonna get Keish and Ivo on here.
Yo.
What's good?
What's
on that damn mask.
What's
Hey.
going on?
Damn mask.
Don't judge my motherfucking mask, man.
Hey,
Hold the fuck up.
dangerous, man.
I had the little shot she was throwing at Gary, bro.
Listen, you can't play with people about Gary. I told you, Trosh.
Where you from, Trosh?
Yeah, where you from?
Chi-Town.
Oh, okay. So you right next door.
From Chi-Town.
No, it's a couple doors before Chi-Town is by Gary. It's a couple
Yeah, I was born in the land. I'm from the land on the west side, but I was raised in Gary though.
Hey, feel sorry.
2900 Haston, man.
Yeah, I was sorry for y'all.
He's silent
Yeah.
that.
I'm from
I
over
said,
there,
I
Joe.
said, feel sorry for y'all.
No.
Ain't nobody getting silent. I'm standing on that shit.
Listen.
Hey,
He
but
always
that's
talking shit about Gary.
he is. That's why them Chicago people over here. I wish Lynn was still on y'all. Look, I got one of her popsicles, y'all.
Listen, I'm jealous. I'm gonna have to slide up there when I come up there this weekend. I'm gonna have to slide down on her and get a couple of them, because I heard they potent.
Mm-hmm.
So Keish,
What's up,
Ivo,
boo?
tell the peoples a little bit about you, what you do, and about your show, because I see y'all over there ear hustling with your gear, representing.
One of y'all got it playing in the background?
Got what?
Got what?
The show playing in the background. I hear echo.
Mm-mm.
I don't.
I don't.
Oh,
That's probably StreamYard once again.
Like yesterday.
They definitely be on bullshit with us.
Oh yeah, yes, absolutely.
Professional failures.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to go
But-
first, Keisha? What?
I mean, it don't matter. I'm Keisha Cautious, as y'all know. How long we been on Ivo? About a year.
A little over, yeah.
A little over a year. I started the Ear Hustle radio show, and I said, you know what, I need a co-host, so I brought Ivo on because he's a ball of energy, and so he keep the show going. What we do over there, we play all the new music from all the different artists, this and that. We do interviews. I throw showcases. Ivo is an artist himself, so he be doing his thing. Just it's nothing that we don't do.
That's what's
And
up.
I say, well, personally, on a personal note, I've been an artist 10 years plus.
10. I think it's a little longer. I don't even want to put your age
You
out
know,
there,
you're
bro.
giving a ballpark figure,
I'm just saying, you know.
but I will say, I'm a God-fearing man, and
Mhm.
I've always been a supportive type of person, so I fit in very well over at the show.
Mhm.
Um, I'm a father. I got
Mhm.
10 kids. I got 5 girls and 5 boys. And whether you believe it or not, I talk to all of them every day.
Mhm.
Sheesh.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
how
I got
many?
about 10, 5 girls and 5 boys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. And
He
and
out here
and,
like
and
gang gang since potty train.
yeah, yeah. So
Cat said, "Oh, okay."
right. So I would say more so I'm a motivational person. You know what I mean? I did 10 years in the army. I served in the war. I got out over there. They taking care of me well now, but I served in the war from '04 to '06. Um, what else can I say about myself? Uh, I can't say too much, but other than I have elevated myself out of my shell into the person who people see now, and it made me a good fit over at Ear Hustle. I'm supportive of Keisha and her movement. I supportive of you guys and y'all movement as of now. I just
Mhm.
got through sharing it,
Absolutely.
Appreciate
but
it. Appreciate
Mhm.
it.
Appreciate it.
the more
Yeah.
so of the thing is I'm about elevation and trying to bring people from what they tend to believe they're doing as well into another understanding of you could do better. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? So that's what I'm all
Absolutely.
about. Hey, I'm a goofy guy. I'm always cracking jokes. Like when I was backstage
Right.
and Tro said, "What did you just say?" So I'm just
Man,
like she said, a ball of energy.
repeat that shit again right now.
I said,
Motherfuckers
"Look,
gonna
I'm
be like,
doing."
what?
He said, "What you doing?" I said, "I'm scrambling around in schools of Liruka foot, man. I'm doing a little
What
razzle
the fuck?
dazzle. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Some people shine and twinkle. I should dangle. You feel me?
Okay.
I should dangle.
I should dangle. You feel me?
That part. That
Yeah,
part.
dig.
Oh my
Okay.
god, this shit caught me off guard, bro. I'm like, yo, dude, like, am I hearing wrong or this nigga just like,
No. You gotta tune in. That's only a bit. That's a tip of the iceberg. It get
Right.
worse.
that's
You got
comedy.
you gotta lean into Avo like
Yeah.
He said, "What the hell did you just say?"
this.
And I had just popped in the back room, so it was like immediately. I'm like, "What's up, y'all?" My fans like, shit, side I take, do my tippy thing. I was like, "What the
No,
fuck?"
Right. I like that. Yeah.
no, not Pootie Tang.
That's how it sounded to me. Goddamn it!
Yeah. I like that analogy though. I love Pootie
Not
Tang. I'm from back in them
Pootie.
days.
So Keish, tell people about the showcases that you put on, baby, because you are one of many females that I know that put on the showcases for artists all over. Like when I say all
Yeah.
over, like there is not a city that I know that Keisha hasn't been in, that Lady C hasn't been in. Like y'all do y'all shit with the showcases. So like tell people about that process, because a lot of people don't know what it takes to be able to do that kind of work, to do that kind of promoting, connecting, talking to, reaching out, building connections and all that. So tell people about how you make all of that happen.
Okay, so number one, that's a big ass fucking headache. Let's go there. Um, uh, Number one, you got to deal with these ignorant ass artists. I said I'm spilling some tea tonight, so I'm telling
Okay,
y'all, you got to deal with these ignorant ass artists that already done made it. You did. Gary 52 blocks and you own the blocks. Okay, I'm gonna let you have that. It's dealing with different promoters. You gotta see what promoter is hot at that club, that venue that you throwing already. You gotta make sure you got a relationship with him. Make sure you ain't stepping on that person's toes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build a rapport with the club itself. Make sure you ain't running into no janky club owners, because it's a lot of them. It's just a lot. The process is horrible. And then as a female, they be trying to get me out of so much money, like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I was telling Ivo last night that you know, I got a showcase coming up in Memphis, August 13th through the 15th, and the club told me $8,000 for one night. So,
whoa.
First of all,
but it's on Beale Street.
It's on Beale Street, but still. First of all, bro, who the fuck you talking to? You ain't gonna get. You ain't getting.
Right.
8,000 for a night. I mean, Jeezy, Jay-Z, Beyonce, all them motherfuckers better be in that thing. 8,000 for a night. I better
show up.
Seriously, and then, you know, a lot of artists I deal with, not all of them, but you have those, you know, normally we charge artists to do these showcases. I don't charge them no more than $20. They get offended. Oh, Lord. Now you're dealing with the attitudes from the artist. We ain't messing with her. She charging us to do this show. But then you on Facebook talking about how much loud you smoking.
Make it make sense.
You can't give me a dub?
You can't give me a dub. So people seem to think that this supposed to be done for free. Even with the Ear Hustle radio show, on Mondays we do New Music Mondays. We playing everybody music, but some of them got wrapped up in a sense as you gotta play my music, you know. So yeah, this shit is a headache. But you know what? I just 10 toes down. I'm gonna keep it rolling.
Let me interject for a second. See, you know, that's where I come in at with the balance for her, not to jump out the window on somebody, because God is giving me wisdom and brought me to a whole different plateau mentally. So when we have our conversations about things like what she's telling y'all about these artists that don't want to pay and what they want you to do, like God gave me some one night, and I told her, I said, people don't respect you. They expect
you. Exactly.
They don't respect your hustle as a promoter. They don't respect your grind as a podcaster. They expect you to do things because you are from Gary or because you have a personal relationship with them. People don't respect you. They expect you.
Right.
So when you know that, you got a different approach as to when you listening to somebody and they're talking to you. So I'm a supporter.
It's definitely a headache because you got to get all the flyers together for each artist. You got to make sure your venue is locked in. You got to make sure your DJ taken care of. You got to make sure somebody at that door working that door for you. You got to make sure you promoting the event. So it's a lot that goes and comes with it. It's a headache, but hell, somebody got to do it.
No, it's definitely a lot that come with that type of business that you in. And like you said, like they do grow, like they didn't start from the bottom. Like come on, man, you just got a little shine. Now you think like you bigger than me when I'm the one that helped you get big. What the fuck is you talking about?
Baby, troll preaching.
I mean, and I know how it go because I rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in the game heavy back then. You know what I'm saying? I still do it now from time to time, dabbling. But like I know all the shit that I went through when I was like grinding and trying to get on and shit like that. And yeah, I mean, people they charge you to do the shows and shit like that. And you get offended sometimes to be like, man, bro, this your event though. But at the end of the day, I still pay the shit because I want y'all to see me. And I know if I don't pay the shit, then y'all probably will never see me at that event. Well, them people that was there. So I just take the L or whatever. I consider it an L. I just take the L. But
absolutely,
I got more fans now. Because when I get on that fucking stage, y'all gonna see I do this shit for real.
Exactly. And you know what, Troll? I try to be fair. I be like, okay, free to perform. Everybody just pay to get in the club because the club gonna hit my hand at the end of the night. So y'all just pay to get in the club. Y'all can perform for free. That still be an issue. I'm like,
now that's crazy right there.
It's like a no-win thing, and especially coming from a female standpoint. I think a lot of men tend that they can say and do things towards me because I'm a female. And I think they take that approach towards me because I know a lot of male promoters, they don't do that shit to them. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, shit, I'm gonna start windmilling these niggas. Fuck it.
Keith said, I'm gonna just take old school. all in that head.
All in the head because they don't get it. Everybody think you owe them something, but you don't. Nobody looking at the work that myself and Ivo have to put in to get this stuff done. You know what I'm saying? They don't look at that. They think, oh, the show cool. Like Memphis, let me tell y'all, I got 3 venues from Memphis. I never met these people a day in my life. and they gave me their clubs for 3 nights.
Mm.
I done paid the deposits. Now, how I know when I get down there, there ain't gonna be no BS? You know what I'm saying? So send me that contract, bro. You know, you just gotta cover your ass at all aspects. Ibo wrote up me a liability contract because I had a show I had a show where a young man decided he wanted to clown the whole show. Okay, so some get fucked up out here. You're responsible, not me, because
and you make them sign them before they get on that. Hey, look, listen, you got to sign the contract because if you come down here, bring some rowdy ass people down here, and they tear it up, we're gonna hand this right over to the club owner. Here's the contract. This is who you want to sue.
Right.
And you
that
said
paperwork is hella important.
And Rochelle, I commend you. Thank you for sending me that paperwork as well. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you good, baby? Because I mean, it's important to have those different, like, those 3 points of contact when you're reaching out to people and all that other kind of stuff. Because it's not easy trying to get people to be on your show. Yeah. Because people, first of all, people don't want to read emails. They don't want to respond to emails.
Ooh, boy. So, you hear me?
Then you got to find them on the inbox and hit them in the inbox like, hey, I sent you an email.
Yeah,
so
you did me like that a couple of times. I was like, damn.
No, it's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I will say you responded, though.
Yeah.
It's different. When somebody say they want to be on your show and they don't respond, or like they don't respond to emails, inboxes, and then they come back 3 weeks later. So, hey, I'm available for that date. Boy, bye. That date is filled, and so is every one behind it.
Let's not get on that. On Wednesdays, Wednesdays we make that exclusive to people who have really shown their work in the game, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of what they're doing, like, we had Duke Tanner on the show. Everybody knows Duke Tanner. We had Duke. We had Lady Lexus from Concord on the show. We interviewed Young Bleed. We supposed to have this interview coming up with Spice One.
White Boy James.
White Boy
Spice
James.
One.
From out there in your area, folks. Out in the city.
Yeah, White Boy James. What's up? Speed not monsters.
Out there from the go, you know what I mean?
Let me just go ahead and clear this up. I don't got no real problem with Gary, man.
I
just be talking
shit. You ain't have to do it.
It's just scary.
You be talking shit because it's Gary and he from Chicago. Boy,
meet me on 43rd.
You said something key. Like a few minutes ago, you was like there was the amount of work that motherfuckers put into the shit. Like, and it got to be a mutual respect when you do that shit. Like, bro, like that's what these artists need to understand. Like, just like you want somebody to respect the amount of work you put into what you trying to do, bro. I'm doing this my aspect of the shit, and my shit comes with a lot of work too to try and help your motherfucking ass get bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that should be that shit kind of blow you.
It blow. I mean, so many times I done hear Ivo. I done put on Facebook. Look, I quit.
Hey, Keisha be quitting that damn week.
You know what? You know what? When you go into it with the mind frame of knowing somebody else, and when you know what you know, you can't expect people to show about what they don't know about. So I curve them real quick. I curve them quick because when people get to talking, you can tell if they actually know about the craft that they are pretending to be able to professionally do. And when I see that, I'm like, hey, man, watch out, man. I'll call you later.
Watch out.
Hey, watch out, man. I'll be on the phone like, bro, watch out, bro. Move, man. Look, I'll call you back later. I curved the whole phone call, man. The number you have reached.
and it's
no longer in service.
Especially with the podcast. They think we are obligated. Like some of them just think we are just obligated to play them every single week. When it's called New Music Monday.
Like your shit was new yesterday, motherfucker.
That's that expect. Hey, you know what? I got a question. Which y'all, it probably never happened to y'all, but since this is the woman's thing, right?
The woman's thing.
Miss Rochelle, Miss Cat, and Miss Queen Bree.
Queen been quiet, girl. What's up?
Can y'all possibly give me a real quick excerpt of y'all's role in the game and what y'all think y'all pros and cons are? I'd like to hear from y'all because as far as this
the podcast,
because I know y'all deal with music people, right?
Not as much from time.
I mean,
to time,
like as far as interviewing them and stuff.
Yeah, we do it from time to time. Like this, I would say like our third season has been the season that we have done a lot more interviewing and having a lot more guests. Like the first two seasons, we did a lot of like just the crew, but I wanted to shift it a little bit to give other people a platform to be able to put their stuff out there, to be able to put themselves out there, to make connections, and so people can know what other people are doing. Like you and Keisha, like DJ Lightbright, like DJ Hot One, just so that people can have the opportunity to reach other or expand their footprint, so to speak.
Absolutely.
Because people don't always have that opportunity to do so, even if like they in their own city, and it's a lot of people that don't know them in their own city. So sometimes that opportunity to expand your footprint, to put you in different spaces or in front of other people or other audiences is necessary and needed. So gratitude. That was the reason for expanding it this season. And I mean, shit, we pretty much right now, we started this season, what, June? Nah, May. Yeah, we started this season at the beginning of May. Yeah, we started this season in May, and we've had guests pretty much every week since May, and we already are booked out until like the beginning of September.
And that's dope.
So
that's dope.
We got people that want to be a part of this. And
salute y'all on that.
I think so. It also makes a difference though too when we talk about just dealing with artists and people in music. I think it makes a difference because we're more digital. I think it would be totally different if we were in person in the studio and having them come in, because then they have all these requests and we gotta have this and we need that and we want this to drink and then they late and then they so I think that will I think it makes it easier.
She done got me bothered with that I'm gonna send you your goddamn link. You gonna log your ass on. You gonna do this interview. I'm gonna play your videos and we gonna get the fuck up out of here.
You got your own snacks and all of that.
You ain't have to waste no gas money.
From dealing with people in music for me, in more of a religious setting or a church setting, and having the different artists coming in, like it was crazy because I took care of their flights, their hotels, their, I got their list of everything they needed, and it's like, are you serious right now? Like what? So
Come on, Ivo.
Hey, Cat booking them. When she book them and get them there, I'm trying to talk about how they was gonna make it there. Would have lost it all. So what about you, Queen Bree?
That's hilarious.
Hey, Rochelle, do you remember how we met?
It was some years ago. I know that. I think it was actually through C.
Yeah. No. Nope.
Was it?
Nope.
Damn.
It was through Sin City Radio.
It was Sin City Radio when I was doing Sinfully Delicious Talk with
absolutely. It was, and I had just left. I had just left them other guys.
Okay, yep, I know exactly who you're talking about.
That's like the Harry Potter shit, the name that should not be spoken.
Don't get started, Keith. Don't get started, Keith.
Okay.
Damn, hey, I feel there's some of that shit in my life too. I don't.
It is, Charles. Hey, man. Charles, what you got? What you got going on?
I ain't finna get motherfucking no kind of shine from me.
Right. I feel you.
A motherfucker will forget about you before I say your fucking name.
I feel you, man.
You just took me back for a minute.
Wow.
What was you about to say though, Queen Bree?
Yeah, what was you about to say?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm gonna be that person that when you interview me, I'm gonna need this.
Good thing we virtual then. Still.
Shit. Oprah don't complain about it. You feel me?
Right.
That person. That's all I had.
Okay.
That don't make no fucking sense. She's like, yeah, I'm begging. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
I'm the one.
It's not begging. It's you asked me to come here. Shit.
It's a requirement. It's a requirement.
Right. This is the standard. So
I just say you need your comfort level way.
There's a difference between a standard and just being obnoxious
Difficult,
about
yeah.
the stuff that you asking for.
Yeah,
Right.
that comes down to opinion. You feel me?
because like if you know that somebody is asking you to come out to something like a situation that we had to deal with before, not with this podcast, but doing live events and things like that, like it was broken down to the ounces of the water that are needed for this, this kind of thing, or I need black towels at this length and this size and this size.
You know what? Queen Bree just curved my attitude towards what y'all saying, because you know what? If you get to know the person first, you'll know that they require things in that manner. Now, I'm not gonna say that they that anal because people could say that I'm anal if I require certain, because I do require certain things, but we all as a group could possibly say for the majority, this thing is too much. That is too much. But then again, you may have somebody out of this 6 people like Queen Bree say, well, I don't think that's too much. So, to get to know that person, that's why she said that comes down to opinion. I slightly give her the agreement with that, because if I know I'm getting Snoop Dogg in here, I know I got to have 1,000 blunts.
But
I know I got to have some drink. I know I got to have it cool and laid back. I did my research. This is the type of person that he is.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't be surprised and be like, God damn, why he's so he an idiot.
But
He's an asshole.
but you know what? You will be surprised because I ain't gonna name drop no industry people, but I did try to book this one artist, and he was like, I want a case of Fiji, I want Chick-fil-A sandwiches. I mean, hold on, bruh, them sandwiches like $8. Who the fuck are you?
And then at the same time, it's like we doing this shit to help each other, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm not just
I
helping
agree.
you. Like, bro,
I agree.
like you gotta understand. Like, are you bringing the same amount of fucking attention to the situation that I'm bringing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they tend to believe that their reputation alone stands in solitude. So just you having me here is the blessing. What is how they present it, But then you have to think about it like, what am I to gain out of doing everything? Because if I'm not gonna profit from this and it's only a loss, well, holler back, boss. Move, dude. Watch out, man.
Well,
Watch
but
out.
not only that,
The rhyming though, the rhyming, I love it.
he need all his weed and whatever. What, Snoop, if you come into a city or a state where it's not legal yet, so now either I have to go myself and get you this illegal weed, or I'm gonna have to pay somebody to go get you this illegal. Sir, you need to bring your own weed with you. Now that's not.
And I'm sure he does.
I will get you whatever else you need, and I mean, I'll probably get the weed too. But I'm just saying.
But I'm saying like we talking about Snoop. He probably got a particular kind of fucking strand that he fuck with, and you ain't got
Reggie.
He's gonna come with his own shit.
Snoop smoke Reggie.
I was about to say Snoop.
Cool too,
Snoop ain't
But,
Snoop
that
ain't
was
one of
just-
them new schools.
Right.
Snoop ain't
Right.
new school.
He don't need all the
Snoop ain't follow
different
that new
strands.
shit.
Give
We
him
had a
some
question.
strong ass Reggie, and he'll be all right. Okay.
Right. We had a question from Pam. She said, can you speak on the importance of contracts and how people can get more information on creating solid agreements?
Oh, okay. Who is that question to?
You guys, I'm sure.
Who contracts? Oh, okay.
Can you speak on the importance of contracts?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I could say something there. The importance of contracts. That limits the liability of your own self.
Mm-hmm.
And that also puts the other person in the hot seat. So whereas if they don't abide by the contract, then we can take legal actions against this person and still be able to profit from what we already presume we would have. So when you bind someone in a contract and you go and get it stamped, signed, and sealed, if they don't know how real it is, let them don't show up. Let them tell something up. I'm talking like, because I need your full name and I need to see a copy of your identification.
Need your mama
state
name too.
registered. Exactly. Well, I don't need all that, but you know what I mean. So it binds a person to, it legally gives them the obligation to do what they are supposed to do.
Yeah.
And how people can get more information on creating solid agreements. I tell you what, Google is something else. You feel me? Google is something else. You can literally type in the words that you want just as you may say them, and Google will pull you something up. Just don't deal with Wikipedia, because things can be, things can be altered in Wikipedia. Anyone can edit the information in Wikipedia.
Ooh, Lord,
but Google would be a very good start.
It definitely is. And I would also say, in regards to contracts, like, kind of reach out to people that you know that are in that industry, or kind of doing something similar to what you're already doing. A lot of people I know, if they know that, that you're doing something along a certain line or type of thing that you're doing, it might not be similar to what they're doing, but if they got a contract, they'll send you that shit. Be like, oh, okay, here. And then you can just tweak that shit however you want to. Like, listen,
I'll tell you a good...
Here,
that part. I'm with you.
This right here. I'm gonna Google some shit. I'm gonna download some shit. I'm gonna copy and paste some shit, and then I'm gonna go in there and fix it to my own liking with my own verbiage. Cause Word is that little find and replace at the top in the right here. All you do is find and replace.
Just to get a down base of like, if you can't find nobody who's in the industry that you're looking for as far as the contracts, this is what you can do. Next time you take your ass to the grocery store, find the manager. Listen, these people have contracts with the people who deliver the food. Ask the questions. A baseline of the base idea of a contract, you can find it anywhere. You can go at the candy store if they deliver candy, at the gas station. You can ask the person behind the counter. Look, how y'all contracts work? Anywhere where there's a contractual agreement, you can ask a liquor store, a restaurant. You can ask questions and get just the gist of what you're trying to get.
And if you anything like me, if you are texting a person and y'all coming to some kind of mutual agreement, I am the screenshot queen around this thing. Ask Ivo.
Hey, that shit do count.
She's the receipt runner.
Count.
Yeah.
I keep all receipts. Somebody say good morning, I'ma screenshot it because I know your girl gonna say something about it later. You know what I'm saying? I just keep receipts.
Her Google Photos was so full from screenshots, they sent her 2 different "you're out of gig" spaces within 3 days apart.
Listen,
she had to pay for some extra storage.
Because keep saying I ain't for the bull, okay?
I'm not. You got to protect yourself. We in this digital age now, y'all. So
definitely.
And everybody doing everything. They scamming. They
manipulation
101. You know what I'm saying out here? So look. If I'm talking to an artist and I'm screenshotting straight up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna check your location and screenshot that too. What? Come to your mama.
The expectations. I'm gonna tell you this.
You gonna come do this show?
Right.
I'm outside, my nigga. Come on, let's get it.
The expectations of people have become absurd. So to the point to where we can use like what me and Trost was talking about. What we was talking about. Somebody would call you and tell you, "Yeah, normally I don't pay for shows. I'm from Chicago. I'm from Gary."
Lord Jesus.
Like, what's your name though, bro? Like, where you from? Who are you? Yeah, I mean, you can look me. Hey, bro, watch out. Anyway. So
hey,
people,
bro, watch out.
Yeah, they don't respect the fact that you trying to grind as well. Look, listen, I'm not putting my time into this for no reason. I'm trying to move to a different plateau and be able to gain some assets off of this. I'm trying to accumulate some type of revenue eventually, and you slowing my hustle because you're not showing recidivism to the respect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All you doing is expect. Oh, you from the Midwest? You supposed to hold on, pause for 1 second. Watch out, bro. Hey, come on over here, man.
Right.
Come on,
they
bro.
Not understanding.
This dude ain't listening, man.
They not understanding. Like going out of town to do these shows. If I win as a promoter, all y'all artists win. That part, but they not looking at it like that. They looking at it like, oh, she trying to get our money. Look, bro, I'm only asking you $20. Fuck you. I'll wipe my ass with that $20. For real. It ain't even that serious. I'm trying to get y'all some exposure in a different area that y'all ain't never even been in. So, if they like what Ivo just said, this one guy hit me up. He was like, so what's the rundown? How much it costs to do the Memphis showcase? This is a 3-day venue. I got 3 different venues, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 3 different clubs. How much it costs? I'll tell him. Gave him a whole rundown of, well, I'm known where I'm from, so I don't pay to do shows. I get paid. I said, what's your Instagram?
Bruh.
So what the fuck you ask me how much it costs for?
Dude, get out my face with the little 3 followers you got on Spotify. Go ahead, bro. You ain't don't even come. No, you can't even come. Hey, you better use somebody else's phone
Not
number.
the 3 followers. The 3.
And then like I was just saying though, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker try to hit you with that, oh, I'm from the Midwest. You supposed to look, motherfucker, you from the Midwest. You supposed to help me too, nigga. What the hell are you talking about?
But we don't even subscribe.
I'm confused.
I don't subscribe to that rhetoric at all, man.
Yeah,
So y'all saying the artist they pay to do the shows in these venues? I'm confused.
Yeah, so when you're doing a showcase, it's a paid showcase. So if you want to perform it, sometimes 20, some, hey, you run into a promoter that charge you $10, $20 a song.
Man, they charge you $100 a song if they can.
Yeah, and they have done it recently. So
is that like the norm? Like, is that what happened? Because to me, and like I said, I'm not in the whole music game, so I don't know. This is all new to me, but it's very interesting. So is this like, for example, speakers? I know for some speakers, there's this fad now going on where instead of speakers getting paid to come and speak, some people have created these platforms, and they're like, well, if you want to speak for so many minutes, you got to pay a $50 fee, like to get on stage to speak, whatever. And it's like, some people are like, no, that's dumb. Like, I'm a speaker. Like, you pay me. I'm not paying you to get on stage. Is it kind of the same thing? Because music people never really pay to go perform at a club, right? The club or whoever will call them and be like, you come and perform, and then I'm going to get my money off the ticket sales, off the door, off of whatever.
But here's the thing. The club ain't calling on none of these artists.
Nobody.
Okay.
Well, the club is not calling any local artists that's up and coming. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The club are reaching out to industry people where they can make some money and have these local artists perform right before that industry person get on stage and they make their money back. You get it? But the club is not reaching out saying, hey,
Ray up the street.
Yeah.
But I thought even promoters would be like, okay, even though you're up and coming, now I need you to come and perform. You're not gonna get paid $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 like a big name person would, but I'm only gonna pay you $200 to come and perform and fill the club.
See, and that's
get their money that way.
And that's
not they actually pay to come and perform.
This the easiest way to understand that shit.
Yeah.
Say if I'm a rapper and I want a lot of people to see me. If I'm doing it by myself, I gotta pay for the DJ on my own. I gotta pay for the fucking venue on my own. I gotta pay for promotion to get all these fucking people in here. But if I'm in a combination with a whole bunch of other people, and I just gotta pay $20, and I can still get all these people to see me, and I still don't have to come out of pocket with overhead DJ shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that makes sense. I get that. And
now I do have my headline.
Good shit, Charles. Good shit.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Way to break it down.
That part, bro. Chi-Town, 43rd.
No fucking 43rd.
Wait, let me say it. Let me say it for him, Keish. I would say this Chicago, nigga.
My mama.
But Kat, in a sense though, I do have my headliners, and hey, I'm like, okay, I'm throwing the show in South Village, Illinois. I need a headliner, so I pick a headliner. I definitely pay the headliner because I asked you to headline. I think you're good enough to headline your own show. Come on, let's get it. So
that makes sense.
Hey, Kat, now I'll tell you like this.
That also depends on a person's following too. Because if your following ain't shit, like if you, like she said, if you got 3 people following you on Spotify, you got 1 person following you on iHeartRadio, that does not show me that you would be able to fill a venue on your own.
Yep.
Like you can't fill this venue on your own.
And you just pay me this dub just for 1,000 more people to be able to get exposure to you.
That part.
So look, hey Kat. So you put a show together, right? And then somebody you call an artist and be like, "Hey, you want to come perform? You got to pay him if he asks.
Yeah.
Long as it's within your range, you got to pay him. Now, when an artist calls you and says, "I want to perform," then you say, "All right, look, well, you're gonna have to drop this dust." And then if he flips the script on you and say, "No, I normally get paid," you gotta be like, "But who are you?"
But who are you?
Yeah.
If you can ask the question, "Who are you?" they have to pay.
Exactly.
Okay,
Like,
that
who
makes
are
sense.
you?
I mean, I get it. I was just confused. And then Pam, yes, I do. Yes, speakers are paid honorariums. You know, a gift, a monetary gift, a gift if they just go to speak out of the goodness of their heart. But what I'm saying is there are some platforms and some people that actually tell speakers that they charge you a fee to come and speak.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, for
Yeah.
example, there's a girl, I don't remember her platform. What's that? Amplify me, amplify her, something. I don't know. She does shows in a bunch of different states. And if you are a speaker and you want to speak on her step on stage, is what she calls it. You pay her. You pay
to speak. But if she reach out to them, they don't need to be paying her. She need to be paying them.
Mouth, what's good, my bro?
What's up, Pop?
It's this shit crazy, but I don't like to look at my showcases. It's just showcases. I like to look at them as networking events. You never know, these artists. Hey, you met this man, he from Timbuktu. Y'all make a bomb song. Now y'all got a hit song in the hood. All it take everybody to get behind you, push that thing, and now you got something going for yourself. So it's about support, and that's the thing I want. I stress this to artists all the time. I will stress it to them. Get your Spotify together, get your YouTube together, get your Apple Music together, get ASCAP, get BMI, get your
That's the first step.
copyright. That's the very first step.
The first step is to be registered with ASCAP and BMI. If you're not registered, don't you dare ask me for not a penny, a crime dime.
Are those like music associations?
Oh yeah,
they're PROs. They're PROs, and what they do is they are protection rights organizations. So anything that you put out, they there to fight for you, right?
Okay.
So you know, if you're not ready, people look. That's old school. If you ain't registered by today, that's like you still selling nickel bags of Reggie. Come on, bro, you ain't bumped your game up yet.
Wait,
you ain't registered.
What's wrong with nickel bags of Reggie?
Okay,
you got a nickel. I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with nickel bags of Reggie. PRO, Performance Right Organization.
PROs, okay.
PRO, like pro.
Yep, I got it.
I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with a nickel bag of Reggie. Do you have a nickel bag of Reggie? Have you recently seen a nickel bag of Reggie? My point exactly. So if you ain't registered,
don't put me on the spot.
I'm just saying. You know, that's why I compared it to that.
He's like, maybe trying to make me implicate myself in a crime.
This what you can compare it to. This what you can compare it to.
I'm just saying, you know, they need to get themselves together, get registered. You know, if you don't have your foundation down, hey, we can't build. We can't build on nothing.
Yeah. What'd you say, Tro?
I'm trying to say this the equivalent to what he's trying to say. Back then, you had record labels and shit ruling shit. Now the independent motherfuckers is running shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a change. It's a change in times now. Like ain't nobody fucking with no nickel bags for real.
Yeah.
Like just like ain't no artist fucking with majors like that for real.
Yeah, exactly. And TikTok is your friend, artist. I just want to throw that out there. Anything digital right now is your friend. You just got to know how to use your platform. That's it. That's all.
That's it.
Showed up.
I love this platform too. Just to let y'all know,
it's really dope, man.
Man, we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all coming with a lot of information for the people that don't know, man. Hey, bust that shit down, bro.
Man. We do this. Hey.
Well, I'm gonna say that too because I heard y'all talking about the easiest way to find me. Just go to Google and type in this name. I vote a Grand Duke. Everything gonna pop up.
Bro, listen, because all I saw was your name on Key shit, and I typed it in, and it was popping up on Instagram, and I said, "Oh, okay then."
That's comedy.
So I appreciate y'all giving the information and continue to do what you do, Keish. I see your posts from time to time when you be like, "I'm done with these niggas. I'm done with these motherfuckers."
I mean, you know what, Shell? Just I'm gonna let you finish.
She just call me Shell, like Danny.
Look, I just had to break it down. Like we're family now, so you know it's so hurtful for somebody to tell you that what you're doing ain't shit. That's very hurtful. Knowing I done did. everything I can to build this platform. I done got slandered out here. I done been through the mud with these mumbo. You know, I mean, and for somebody to tell you that what you doing ain't shit because they mad, that's hurtful as hell, especially when you done bust your ass for them. And then you got other people showing you that, oh, you ain't shit, Keisha. And so to be honest with you, I have two or three people that has been there, like as far as in the game for me, and that's Ivo, that's Kim Baldwin with My Natty Shell, that's Big Twan with Bang Hard. Them three, they absolutely been there for me. You know, all ears, you know, non-judgmental. Just listen. I just need people to listen sometime. Listen to what I'm going through. If I can listen to you, listen to me. But you know, everybody. This game is hard. It's very hard for a female. I salute the female DJs though all day long. Woo! Salute them girls.
We gonna bring them back on here in the hot second
Absolutely.
too.
I'll tell y'all this real quick. I take that as a personal compliment when somebody tell me, "Oh, your music ain't shit." I'm like, I'm glad because shit stinks and it comes from your bowels. So my music is roses, man. I'm glad for my stuff not to be shit. If somebody calls that, man, your music is shit. I'm like, damn, my shit is that bad when you don't want to deal with it, you want to flush it down the toilet. So when somebody does say, man, what you doing ain't shit, I'm glad. Good to know. Thank you for the compliment, sir.
And you know,
put that negative into a positive.
Right.
Watch out, boy.
It's so much. Watch out, ain't it? It's so much sabotage, y'all. It's just like, okay, you just gotta wake up every day, say your prayer to whoever you pray to, praise whoever you praise, and make sure you good with self and you just roll. You know, sometimes look, I done put so many people behind me, I forgot their names, and I grew up with them next door.
That's good memory loss.
You know,
like that type of memory
who
loss.
are you? Oh,
Trying to tell you.
That's how it gotta happen. That's
for
how
real.
it gotta happen
I mean,
sometimes.
for real. I don't like negative energy, y'all. They made my bowels hurt.
Coach, I need to find your page too, bro. And to your request and subscribe to your pages, man. I think I got everybody else.
It's right there.
Hey, it's right there.
It's true.
Where we at?
On my
Yeah.
left.
Oh,
Right
okay,
there.
I see you.
Very well.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all can find me on Instagram at Cautious KAUTIOUZ. The Ear Hustle Radio Show on YouTube. Make sure y'all stay in tune with the Fat Girl Chronicles. This is dope. I love y'all.
Thank y'all. We love you too, girl.
The energy so grown over here. Shit.
What's the schedule for this show?
Every Tuesday. We call it Fat Tuesdays. Every Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, okay. This time right here. Okay.
But we're going to have to stalk them a couple of weeks.
Listen,
I'm on it already.
we got our YouTube channel. You can type in the Fat Girl Chronicles on YouTube. You'll see us from all of our seasons on
I think I just
YouTube.
want to subscribe to that. I'm gonna go back and make sure.
How y'all looking on Wednesdays? Are any of y'all available on Wednesdays?
I do my show on Wednesday. I got another show called Between the Lines.
What time is your show?
5.
Between the Lines?
Yeah, it's
that's
a radio
like
show.
It's upper level.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's a show. I interview indie artists and shit like that.
Yeah,
Talk about
okay.
their path and
Okay.
shit like that.
So,
So, you know, trying to show them some shine to the people that don't got that big ass machine behind them pushing them.
That
You know what I'm
part.
saying?
That part. So we want to extend an invitation to you all to come on.
What time y'all show?
I was at 7:30 actually.
Say less.
Yeah.
Central Standard Time.
Say less.
Okay,
Yep.
so that yep.
So 8:30.
I'm down here in Georgia. I'm on the East Coast time.
Oh, okay.
Where you
Yeah,
at?
me too.
Where you at? You in Indy?
Me? Yeah.
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 And where you at, Drew?
I'm in Chicago, so I'm Central
Oh.
Standard Time like a motherfucker.
You
We on
a
the
He
same
in
time zone.
Chicago,
Queen
nigga.
Bee.
I am like, boy, bad. I'm like, kill us.
Watch out, man.
Queen Bee.
Touche.
And where y'all at, Queen Bee Cat?
I'm in
You in Indy? All right. Hey, you
Queen
in
Bree in
Indy too?
Louisville.
Queen Bree, did you say you at home?
I'm in
You
She in
in Louisville?
Louisville.
She in Louisville.
Oh, she in Lolaville.
I'm in Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville.
Okay.
Louisville.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a quick commercial break, y'all. We got to do what we got to do to make sure the bills get paid. Then we're gonna slide right on into our new music moment with Pop, aka better known as the Mouth. Then we're gonna bring our two female DJs, DJ Hot One and DJ Light Bright, right on back. So y'all stick around, make sure y'all get that good feeling in your bones. We'll be right back, y'all.
Just shout out.
Did you know JQLM Radio provides media services like voiceovers, radio advertising, video flyers, and other audio and video services? Contact JQLM Radio today for your brand promotional needs at 317-886-0296 or email jqlmradio@gmail.com. JQLM Radio, real voices, raw entertainment, and relevant topics.
Track What You Did by CXNST on SoundCloud.com/Official Lopez. Music promoted by FreestockMusic.com.
Have you subscribed yet to the free bi-monthly digital interactive Ego magazine? No? Well, head on over to www.egoentertainmentnet.com to subscribe now. This magazine is all about supporting and showcasing excellence in communities everywhere, from music, arts and culture, relationships, education, politics, celebrities, food, and so much more. While you're flipping through the pages, just click on the buttons and social icons and you'll be taken to a whole other world behind the articles and ads. At Ego Entertainment, everyone is a star. There is something in it for everyone. And we hope you are positively impacted by what you see and will continue to support Ego Magazine.
Track CBPD by Arulo.
Yo, what's up? It's your man, The Mouth, and it's time for your new music moments on the Fat Girl Chronicles podcast. And I figure since we doing ladies in music, why not celebrate the ladies? So tonight we started off with Jasmine Sullivan and her new one, and she calls this one Tragic. You heard it first with your man, The Mouth, on the Fat Girl Chronicles podcast. That was Jasmine Sullivan with her new one called Tragic. But now we're going to get right into the thick of it. I got 2 albums of the week for you, both of them new artists. We started off with Miss D. Gotti, and her album is called Just to Say. And the first song we're going to get into is called Must Be Something. And you heard it first, right here with your man, The Mouth. That's right. I said it was the album of the week. So since I started off with one song, I got to give you another song to let you know it's a complete project. D. Gotti. Definitely want to download the album just called To Say. And this song right here is called Art of Seduction. Right here on the Fat Girl Chronicles podcast.
And if you look 5 ain't you with me. In my top 3, but you ain't 2 or 3. No. Wanna speak, you a little free. Keep it low key, we never know that you're free. You're a little free, keep it low key, we never know that you're free.
So I said I got 2 albums of the week for you. So now it's time to get going with another new artist by the name of Miss Symphony Soto. I played a song for her before called I Tried, but the album is out now. The album is called Under the Sun, and it's a banger. You definitely want to go download this one. And we're going to start this one off with the first song that's called Whatever.
We can make love, we can wake up, it can go either way, whatever you want, but it's what I want to, what I want to do. There's not other ways that I can do whatever it
That song was called Whatever. The artist's name is Symphony Soto. Now we're going to keep it moving with another track from the album because it's the album of the week as well. And this song is called Venus.
Raise my hands and raise my knees. We try not to move too fast. But when you touch me like that, makes me wanna throw it. Hold me with your eyes and don't let go. Better yet, you start it up and take a fire go. Baby, take 'em all, take 'em all. We can do it over and over again, over again. It's all for you, it's all for you.
Yes, indeed. That's Miss Symphony Soto, and the album is called Under the Sun. That's one of your albums of the week. And don't forget to pick up D. Gotti as well with her album called Just to Say, Just Called to Say, along with Jasmine Sullivan's new single called Tragic. Man, the music is amazing, and we're celebrating the women tonight. Ladies, we salute you in music. It's your man, The Mouth. And don't forget you can follow me on all social media outlets at The Mouth_moments with an S. That's The Mouth_moments with an S. And you can also check me out every Wednesday and Sunday night on ablazingradio.com, Ablazing Radio Live, the free app, download it. Or if you got any questions about any music I play right here on the Fat Girl Chronicles, hit us up at the Fat Girl Chronicles Podcast at gmail.com. That's the Fat Girl Chronicles Podcast at gmail.com. It's your man, The Mouth, and this has been your New Music Moments, and I salute you next week.
He always bringing us some
That
good
shit was
shit.
smooth as hell.
Some good shit. Pop always got us, get us right. So
Where
we can
everybody
make
go?
it do what it do. Ivo had to leave out. He told us earlier that he does, stuff with his kids and all that other kind of stuff. So he went to go be a good dad and whatnot. So Keith's still here. She stepped out for a hot second, but we're gonna bring our other guests, DJ Light Bright and DJ Hot One, back up in this thing. Hold on. String, y'all want to act stupid? I don't need you to do that right now. Come on.
Hi, guys.
There we go.
Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hi, girl. Hi.
What's up?
What's come on, see this. I always be the only dude on this shit, man. Damn.
We was good on here with Ivo. That's all right. You only got about 25 minutes, with all the ladies. It's all right. We're gonna have to get another guy on here for you, Trosh. Cause when Pop ain't here, Pop.
I can hold my own.
Then why you come?
I know.
It just look weird.
It don't look weird.
It doesn't. I mean, you should be proud that you're surrounded by such beauty.
So now the mouth of women look weird.
So
that's supposed to
Pam said, just consider yourself lucky.
I am.
Listen.
I am. I definitely appreciate being on here.
So ladies, like kind of going back to, I know you ladies were behind the scenes and backstage when Keisha and Ivo were talking. So can you kind of tap into the whole idea of how things happen when you encounter artists that want you to play their music as well. Because now I'm like, okay, they talked about the artists and they talked about the connections and how those situations tend to play out. How do they play out with you all when you all are the ones that are playing the music, not just like putting together a show, but you're the one that's actually spinning the music? How does that typically work?
Well, if I like a couple of gigs that I had, I knew that I was going to have a feature artist like either towards the end or was the opening. So I would try to do a lot of legwork. Again, being with my mentors and kind of being around it, I kind of see some of the hiccups and some of the frustrations that they had to deal with. Artists coming up with a flash drive or play this on my phone. And, you know, I've seen it with my husband where they, you know, wanted him to play a song, and when he connected that USB, it wiped out all of his music, and his whole computer had to get it reset.
Wow.
So now, if you don't send that music ahead of time, and you knew you were going to be performing or something, we're not playing it. Like, we're not about to take that risk anymore, because that's hundreds of dollars that we got to do for your $20 song. So, you know, we do try to accommodate it. If you can email me the song, and I can kind of get it through, but that's kind of the things that I know DJ Hot1 probably got a gazillion stories of that, of some of that stuff happening to her.
I feel like that's a hell of a situation when you have your whole setup together and then, you know, somebody bring a janky ass USB and now your whole shit gone because this person had a janky ass USB little joint to put into your laptop. So yeah, DJ Hot1, like, what about you, babe?
Man, so the DJ artist relationship is really crazy. So a lot of artists think that you're supposed to spin their record just because they're artists. I don't have to play your shit, especially if it's trash. I'm not gonna play it anyway. So don't even come to me with that. So
hey, DJ Hot1, girl.
Hey, babe. So, and most of these artists don't even know what a DJ service pack is. Especially if you're not sending, it's a acapella, instrumental, clean version, and a dirty version. So we got a lot of video DJs, blend DJs. We like to mix it up, mash it up. You know, if you send me that, I'll be your best friend for life. I'll play your shit just off the strength of you sending me a DJ service pack. And you got a bio, your EPK, right? So I know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You got to build that relationship with a DJ. If you're not doing none of that, I can't take you seriously.
Right.
So,
can I ask a question? Look, I'm so happy you hit on that EPK, girl. Look, bro, she hit on that EPK.
Hey.
Can you please explain to these people how important it is to have an EPK?
It's important.
First, can you explain what that is for us?
Electronic press kit.
It's your press kit. It's your bio, your headshot, clean headshot, not just no bullshit. Your headshot. It got your contact information, your email, how people can get in contact with you, and how they can network and do business with you. If you don't got none of it, I mean, we ain't even talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? You can just go ahead and keep it pushing. But you got people that's gonna play it, but I ain't gonna play that shit.
And this what people don't understand the importance of that is. Like, motherfuckers used to come to shows, CDs and shit with the CD scratch, and soon we play your shit. Now it's skipping and shit. Now you think it's the DJ fault, but you got scratch CD. So like me, I'm real particular when I was doing my shit. So we used to burn a fucking CD like right before we walk into a venue, a brand new fucking CD, just so I can make sure my shit didn't have no scratches on it. We didn't even used to play that bitch back. So when you get it, that motherfucker straight hot out the motherfucking burner, G, like for real, just so I know this motherfucking CD don't got no scratches on it. I just burnt this shit outside in the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey.
And you know what? Now, when an artist come to the shows with their music now we ask them to have their music on flash drive or email it to the DJ ahead of time. So, yeah.
So with all of this stuff happening and changing in the industry and these EPKs and these press kits, do any of you guys do like any mentoring or have any like informational or anything like that for artists that are up and coming? Because if people are doing independent stuff and they're not going to record companies anymore, like a lot of information that you guys are saying, I'm sure most people don't know, which is why they're not sending the stuff. So do any of you guys offer any of those things?
I do.
Yes.
I always do. Whatever they need, if they need to learn how to get online and do their ASCAP. See, this is the problem with Black people, and I'm just gonna say it. People don't like to read. They don't like to read. They just want to go online, type their information in, and it's done. No, baby, read the fine print. Know what you putting your information into. Know how to upload your music. Know how to get on United Masters. Know how to, it's just a lot. And they want you to do it all for them. I can do it all for you. It's going to cost you. It's definitely going to cost you. I can do it all for you. I can get you on ASCAP, BMI, United Masters, get you an EPK done, get you some press, get you on these different podcasts. I can do all that. Get you on all it. That's going to cost you a whole penny if I got to do the whole work for you.
And that's another thing though that I always be saying, like, yo, it's the details that sets you apart from the next person. Like, it's a whole bunch of motherfuckers doing music. If you got a good manager, not just a manager, a good manager, you're gonna have your shit in order. Even if you're a good manager, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta have good management on your team. That's what
that part
set the people that you hear about apart from the motherfuckers who you never heard of.
Yeah,
period. I'm trying to tell you, because like they saying right now, that EPK that's important. That EPK that's important, but motherfuckers will send their artists up in some shit with no EPK and be like they not even getting looked at because motherfucker like, yo, this shit unprofessional as fuck. I'm not. What is this?
I'm trying.
What is this?
Yeah,
I think that's important for people to understand the process too. Simply because I know as we've continued to like grow and expand this podcast in itself, it's a lot of details. It's a lot of ins and outs. It's a lot of ups and downs. It's a lot of information. Like half of the behind the scenes stuff is not even seen like after the show. The prior to the show and after the show is not even what people see. People see us here, and then they don't know none of the other process, like the download and the upload and the editing, the making sure everything is good. But then also prior to all of that, it's communicating with those that's going to be the guests. It's talking to people, making sure that they know what time to be on, sending the link, creating the whole broadcast and all of the other things that come into play when you are putting these kind of situations together. So I'm like, I feel you on putting your stuff together, Keisha, when it comes to like doing the showcase and stuff. I'm like, I didn't thought about putting some stuff together, but I'm like, I don't think I'm ready for that headache because
you know what? Don't let it scare you.
It ain't scaring me, but I know it takes a lot. And right now, like, I ain't got the energy for a lot.
Yeah,
a lot of other stuff.
Imagine booking 30 artists. 30 artists done signed up for your show, so you have to deal with 30 different attitudes, opposed to who they bring with them. They so-called managers. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to deal with that headache. You know, it is a lot, but look, I ain't gonna even hold you up. I love it all. I'm here for it all. I love what I do. It be fun. The outcome be fun. It's just
the grunt work.
It's the pre-cum.
But it's like the whole, like, I've seen several of your showcases before. I will say that they're very professional. Like, they don't be on no bullshit. They not like it's a bunch of people just on the stage acting the ass, doing whatever they want to do. Like, it's a professional lineup. Like, everything from beginning to end is in order. I have not been to a showcase where it was like, oh goddamn, this some nigga shit, you know. And I'm like, let me leave, you know. I have not been to a showcase that you have put on where I'm like, bruh, Black people ears, like we don't do
Yeah.
we don't do things professionally and decent and in order, but I definitely can big up you on having your shit in decent and in order and the flow is good. And I mean, although I'm not like a person that really listens to rap and a lot of indie artists, I will say that you have some really good people, really good performers. Like they know how to perform. Now the songs might not be 100% like some shit I like, but they know how to perform their stuff. I ain't gonna call it trash because it might be bomb to somebody else. It was just like, oh no, this ain't it to me. But they know how to put on a good performance. So even some of the singers that I've seen before, like they have some good, like really can sing. Like, oh damn, this motherfucker can blow. But you know, it's the particulars that a lot of artists don't pay attention to.
Absolutely.
Like, you can't come in here looking like you just got off work and you getting up here on the stage. You can't come in here looking like, you know, you just rolled out of bed and ain't brushed your teeth in 3 days, but you finna get on here and sing this song. It's the visual too for other people. So that's a side note for artists from somebody that does fashion and wardrobe styling. Like it's definitely a particulars for people that are viewing you.
And you know what? We're not going to even call that a side note. That's key. You know, don't come on stage. Oh, you know what? Say you're a dude and you out trying to meet a lady and you looking bucked up. Your presentation is everything. Everything. I'm not about to go to work in no damn hustling t-shirt. I ain't gonna hold you up. You know, I mean, you just got to present. Its presentation is everything. You got to present yourself. Look professional. Look up the part. Just because you're a rapper, don't call yourself a rapper. Call yourself an artist. It's a craft. You know what I'm saying? So own up to your craft. This is what you love to do. Do that shit. Instead of spending all that money on that weed, I know you like to smoke. Invest that money in your studio time. Invest that money into some professional photo shoots. Photo shoots. Y'all know what the hell I meant. That Hennessy done got to me. Hold on.
She said, as I take another sip.
But yeah, that's all it is. The game is really about investment, self-investment. You know, us promoters, we could do everything. We could throw a million fucking shows for real. But if you don't invest in yourself, don't get mad if nobody is not paying you any attention. That's it.
Yep. You gotta do the work to reap the benefits. Like a lot of people just want to like ride a coattail of somebody who's doing what they're doing and not putting in the work. So I know quite a few artists, Keish, that I'm gonna probably send your way. They good artists though. They about their business and about they thing. So
send them to me. Send me some R&B artists too. I like them R&B artists. I love them R&B shows I be doing, y'all. I can't sing. I can't sing one bit. But look, you know, God put a whistle in some of these people. You know,
go on, hit the note, Keith. Go on, hit the note.
Do that shit again.
Go hit it. There you go, baby.
She said that ain't.
Take your time.
She said that ain't her gift. That ain't her gift.
All right, baby.
That ain't it.
That ain't my gift. My gift is just really out here trying to help people. I used to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? I used to rap way back in the day. I ain't gonna say what year that was, but you know, I used to rap and everything, and I knew what was going on. I didn't. Matter of fact, y'all, I had hooked up with a dude named Rhyme Fest. He the one who wrote Jesus Waltz for Kanye. You know what I'm saying? I hooked up with him when I was living in Indianapolis. We was all in Broad Ripple doing shows with Das Effects and all. I mean,
Effects. They want the flex.
You know, so I think I've done my job out here. I'm reaping the benefits of it. I'm still putting on for people. I am trying to get people heard. I got a showcase coming up with Def Jam in Indianapolis, July 29th. You know, so I think I've done my job. I done rubbed some shoulders and some elbows with some people, and I don't burn no bridges.
It's important.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I might
She said, "Wait,
one or two." but you know,
she said, let me tell the truth.
let me tell you. All in all, though, if that's your brand, stand on that shit. If you build it, they will come, and that statement is everything.
It is. Danny said these pissy ass artists that put a sour taste in Keisha's mouth. She tired of that shit, but she stayed rocking.
Danny, no. Ooh, I'm telling y'all, I be wanna pull up on them. Pull up on me. And Danny said, here R&B artists, put them in the game, coach. Oh, come on, Danny. Absolutely. Come on.
I don't know how true that is.
Oh,
coach, is that true?
I don't know.
Oh, okay then.
I don't got nothing to say. I don't know. I don't know what he's been doing lately. He might be doing his thing now.
Okay.
Just hit my inbox. Send me some music, whatever.
Send me some music.
Yeah, I put it on New Music Mondays. I play everybody videos, everybody songs. So send me some music.
Hey, you want to drop the email address for people to send the music to?
Now you got to.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Send the music to Keisha Cautious, KEISHO. Look, SHO. The fuck that Hennessy boy.
That strawberry Hennessy sugar.
Look, that name right there at Gmail. Shit.
She said the name I got down there at gmail.com.
For real.
And they can follow you on Instagram at Cautious, right?
At Cautious. Facebook is Keisha Passmore. Also on Facebook, it is the Ear Hustle Radio Show, and there's another Ear Hustle Entertainment page. So, yeah, absolutely. I appreciate y'all. This is dope.
Make sure y'all check them out. Thank you for being here. I want to thank all y'all ladies for being on here. DJ Hot One, tell the people one more time how they can get at you.
You can reach me on all social media platforms at DJHOT1NE and DJHot1gmail.com, and also Mix Your Life Right.
All right, DJ Light Bright. Give them to him, baby.
You can follow me on Facebook, The Light Bright Experience, and you can follow me on Instagram at Sugar Lush.
Sugar Lush. Keish, Danny said, don't have your man get mad at me when I hit that inbox.
Oh, what? Oh.
See,
clutch my pearls? What's going on?
Look, let me clutch mine too.
It's going down.
Hold on.
Hey, I need to see that face. I might accept that invitation, bro.
That part.
The Fat Girl Chronicles.
That part.
Playing the Love Jones connection and shit.
That's comedy.
But make sure y'all check out these ladies. Make sure you check out Keisha Cautious and Ivo the Grand Duke. Listen, I said at the beginning, like, that name make me feel like I'm supposed to curtsy when that nigga come into the room. Like,
motherfucker, not curtsy.
Nigga, I feel like I'm supposed to. My
Not
lord,
curtsy, though.
legit supposed to be on some my lord. Like,
Hey, and you know what? Make sure y'all follow Ivo. Ivo got some new music he just dropped, y'all. Oh my god,
That's all I gotta check bro out.
Yeah, for real, the shit's dope.
Yeah, and then make sure y'all check them out. Make sure y'all get that DJ Hot One, DJ Light Bright, and DJ Light Bright got Sugar Lush. Make sure y'all support Sugar Lush, because baby be making some drinks and all that good stuff. They be look at the popsicle Keish got.
This a year old. But the bust is good. But the bust is good.
I stand on.
I'm gonna bust this a strawberry Hennessy one. Let me see.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
He's gonna be laid out tonight, okay?
I need to call somebody. Danny, what's up? Okay,
going down in the deal.
Oh shit! Pam said she about to order right now. She about to order. Pull up on me.
Nice meeting you, Cat and Queen. Queen, y'all been so quiet.
It's because it's a lot of people, and so it's like, you know what I mean. It's a lot to talk on.
Okay.
So listen, we shared the platform today. Y'all didn't really need us. You did awesome.
No, sometimes StreamYard do act up when we have like a lot of people on at the same time. So
I agree.
It be tweaking. Now, I usually get kicked off every fucking week, but
I'm
Hey,
surprised
I
you
was,
didn't.
I promise you, they would have seen one of these faces like fucking AT&T. Like, yo, I guess they getting better. They tired of hearing me complain about them.
That's true.
But make sure y'all go over and follow the Fat Girl Chronicles on YouTube, Instagram. We got Twitter at PGC Podcast. And, you know, make sure y'all download us. We are on all podcast streaming apps. iHeart, Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, Pandora. Anywhere you can stream a podcast, we are there. Go look us up and catch us every Tuesday right here from 8 to 10 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and streaming live on JQLM Radio. If you haven't already, make sure you go download the JQLM Radio app because, you know, y'all can listen to us there and all of the good music that they be popping each and every week. Make sure you check out your boy, the Mouth_Moments, tomorrow on a Blazing Radio for Wind Down Wednesday. He gonna give y'all all that feel good music, that R&B and all that good stuff that gets you in the mood from 11 to 2 on Eastern Standard Time. And then check them out on Sundays for Sultry Sundays as well. All right?
Why you whisper Wind Down Wednesday like that? You Wind Down Wednesday.
Because that's how it makes you feel. You got to wind down Wednesday. You got to wind it down. Like, you got to calm it all the way down on Wednesday.
Yeah, you make it over that hump, you know?
I feel you.
Yeah.
And, like, he play that good stuff. It make you want to just lay down and, you know, and drink something adult-like. And then, you know, if you got somebody adult-like that's with you, you do adult-like things, listening to Mouth's music.
Did you see that?
She's whispering the whole time.
You get pregnant. Like, you can get pregnant listening to the music that Mouth plays. You don't even have to have nobody. Like, you just pregnant. You be like, Mouth, you the daddy, because I was listening to your show last night.
You know what?
I'm pregnant.
I mean,
you know, I'm just gonna listen to something else. I ain't even trying to be knocked up at woo 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 age.
Not the woo woo.
How are you not a comedian? I don't understand. How are you not a comedian?
This is hilarious. Okay.
I don't know. I just use my talents for something else. I'm gonna go back me a rose tomato.
I don't know. I think Danny wanna see what your talents do.
Danny said.
Danny's still in the comments.
Danny said, "Where she at though? Where she at?
Where she at though?
Hey, Danny, what that mouth do though?"
She said, "Pull up on her." Y'all is ignorant.
Hey, over there like, who is this girl?
Y'all so nasty. Y'all nasty.
Listen, we're going to get ready to head out of here. We're going to give y'all a few more commercials so y'all will know what's happening in and around, you know, these JQLM radio streets. And then we going to make sure y'all do. Danny in the comments still, he laughing. So make sure y'all go like, share, follow all of these dope ass people here. Make sure y'all keep up with what they doing. Support don't cost a thing. Just watching, liking, sharing, following, all of that good shit don't cost nothing for you to help somebody continue to do what they doing. We here each and every Tuesday. Check us out next week. We love y'all. And y'all know, like I say, each and every week, whatever you do for the rest of the evening and the rest of this week, don't do it with your half ass. Do it with your whole ass. All right. We is out. We gonna get y'all these like 2 commercials and then we out of here.
Did you know JQLM Radio provides media services like voiceovers, radio advertising, video flyers, and other audio and video services? Contact JQLM Radio today for your brand promotional needs at 317-886-0296 or email jqlmradio@gmail.com. JQLM Radio, real voices, raw entertainment, and relevant topics.
Track What You Did by CXNST on SoundCloud.com/Official Lopez. Music promoted by FreeStockMusic.com.
Are you in need of a fresh perspective on relationships, wholeness, love, and transformation? Or are feeling consumed with hurts from the past and finding it difficult to overcome traumatic events? Well, contact licensed marriage and family therapist Sharon Mason of Love That Relationship. She can get you back on the road to building a healthy and loving relationship with yourself and others. Love That Relationship. Who says you have to spend hundreds to thousands of dollars for airtime slots on television, or spend years trying to get picked up by Netflix and mainstream media just to launch your Hollywood-worthy content? Well, not anymore. Now there's a solution for content creators of all budgets. Ego Entertainment Network presents Ego TV. This is your solution. Coming to a mobile app store and television near you, June 30th, 2021, on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, and more. Take advantage of our introductory offers. Submit your film, episodes, or series to be included on the network for the launch for only $50. Secure your 6-month advertising spot for only $75. Want to be included in the mainstream rollout on Comcast and AT&T U-verse? Sign up for only $175. Ego TV Network, in partnership with Tajadine Rowley Productions and Lion's Blood Entertainment, is a full-service television production network providing Ego original content and a top-quality, affordable platform for other independent creators everywhere. Contact us today at www.egoentertainmentnet.com. You must sign up by May 5th, 2021 to be eligible for the introductory offer. Ego TV, providing fresh new content and electrifying entertainment. A division of
It's been a